Hello and welcome to another stacked episode on your go-to sports hangout. I'm Boom Gonzalez.
And I'm Dip Dipianco. We talk about the latest in the PVL, but first we catch up with a rising star inside the boxing ring. This is Starting Lineup.
JD! Puts the long toss and hits with the dagger three.
Gold medalist and Olympic champion from Europe.
The future of Philippine boxing is live here in studio as we welcome the OPBF Bantamweight title fresh from a big win. The lover boy himself, Kenneth Llover, and fearless Jerry Peñalosa, ang ating idol nandito sa studio. Welcome. Good to see you again. Congratulations. Maraming salamat.
Congratulations.
Idol Jerry,
Thank you.
tagal na natin din nagkita. Kamusta ang buhay promoter? How are you?
Ginawa ko yung sakit sa ulo niya. But at least, as boxer, ginawa niya yung dating ginawa ko, binigay ko na sa kanya. siya na yung magkipagsuntukan.
Okay.
Coach Jerry, ano yung, kumbaga, nakita mo kay Kenneth first and foremost to be able to get him as ikaw yung promoter, sabi mo nga, diba? Ano yung nakita mong potential? Dahil may nakita ka bang resemblance niya sa'yo na parang okay itong si Kenneth, malaki yung potential at may future sa boxing?
Of course, as promoter, tingnan natin kagad, may talent. Yung talent, nakita ko, meron. Talagang, baga, superb ang talent. And then next noon, disiplinado ba? Determinado ba? At willing bang mag-sacrifice? So yun, nakita ko and then worth it. Go, let's go.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
15 fights after, Kenneth.
Wow.
All wins, 10 by knockout. The last one was exciting. Nakikita natin yung mga ibang eksena from that win. It looked good, lalo na sa simula. Di ba? Ang ganda nung simula mo. Mukhang ito na naman, quick finish. Pero nagpakitang gilas din yung kalaban mo. Obviously, nag-world champion din yun. Tell me about your general thoughts dun sa laban na yun.
Yung laban ko na po yun talagang pinaghandaan ko po talaga po. No? Kasi isang mabigat nga po na hamon yun sa karir ko, yung makalaban ng isang 2 times world champion po. Kasi kumbaga yung pangarap ko po is nakuha niya na po ng 2 beses pa. No po. Kaya talagang pinag-trainingan po talaga namin. Then talagang disiplina po talagang nag-focus po kami sa fight na yon. Talagang magandang experience po sa akin yun. Yung laban na yun para sa pagdating ng world po, hindi na po ako ganun manibago po.
Kenneth, na-knockdown mo siya in round 2, pati round 3. Pero after nun, yung mga nanonood siguro, ini-expect matatapos na agad yung laban. Pero we were watching the highlights, we were seeing some punches here. Pero humaba pa yung laban eh. Napag-aralan nyo ba yun dun sa kalaban yun na kay Luis Concepcion na may tendency hindi agad-agad to babagsak kahit na ma-knockdown mo sa simula pa lang?
At nagulat ka ba sa ganun niya?
Yung unang bagsak po, talagang yung bago laban po talaga namin, estimated ko na po talaga na may bagsakan po talagang mangyayari doon sa fight na yon. Pero hindi ko po expected na talagang bumagsak siya at matatapos ko na po yung round na yon. Grabe, isang matibay na Luis Concepcion po yung talagang nakalaban ko sa boxing ring na po yun. Kahit talaga pong may edad na siya, pero yung puso niya sa boxing talagang never say die po kung lumaban po siya.
Jerry, mas gusto mo ba to na humaba yung laban? Kasi, di ba, marami siya mga under 1 minute, marami siyang mga ganyan na early rounds. Eto, nasubukan siya ng konti. Hindi naman siya na in danger, pero kumbaga na ano yung pasensya, na ano yung skill, na test. Ano mo dyan? Position mo dyan?
Malaking bagay yun. Una-una yung experience. And then next nun, yung length of rounds na umabot ng ganun, 8 rounds, imagine. Yung last previous fight yun, isang round lang eh.
Correct.
So, at least na-try yung stamina niya. At yung experience. Imagine kalaban mo 2 times world champion. Baga bumagsak ka na nga ng second, third, nandun pa rin sa harap. So, ano yun, process yun. Kailangan ni Kenneth yun. Kasi darating na time na makalaban niya yun ganong style.
At hindi lahat ng fight exciting. Hindi lahat ng panalo magiging exciting, di ba? Ang dami mong dinaanan na kailangan buong laban. 12 rounds, 10 rounds, ganyan, di ba?
So, big help yun. Aside sa experience, yung may mga style si Concepcion na nakukuha niya. So, isang malaking bagay yun. At nadaanan. Baga, acid test, nalampasan niya. So, we're ready for next.
Sir Jerry, nabanggit mo after ng fight na parang yung potential ni Kenneth, nasa 80% pa lang inaabot niya. Ano yung 20% na yun, Kenneth, na sa tingin mong natutunan mo sa laban mo against Concepcion na pwede mo pang pagbutihan? Nandun ba yun, nakuha mo ba yun sa gitna nung round 3 to 8 bago siya mapabagsak? Yung stamina na banggit ni Sir Jerry, yung ba yung parang kailangan mo pang pagbutihin or may iba ka pang nakita na pwede mong pagbutihan?
Ang napag-aralan ko po sa laban na yun, maging mapagpasyensya po sa laban. Hindi po talaga kailangan ang laban is minamadali po. Kasi sabi nga po ni Sir Jerry, hindi lahat ng kalaban makukuha mo sa first round. Talagang dadating po sa point na talagang yung laban na aabot ng pukpukan po talaga hanggang 12 rounds. Kaya ang natutunan ko po doon is maging mapagpasyensya po talaga. Yun yung talagang ano ko po talaga.
Na-frustrate ka ba nung ayaw bumagsak?
Oo.
At saka abante pa siya ng abante, di ba? Ay, nakakatama din siya sa iyo. Eh. Oo.
Doon po ako nagtaka sa kanya kahit sabi ko nga po kahit bumagsak na siya pa rin po yung lumulusob sa akin. Kaya parang sabi ko matapang to, sabi ko iba to, sabi ko na ganoon. Pero as a boxer po na marunong po ako mag-adjust sa laban. Doon ko po siya na nakapag-adjust po ako sa fight na yun. Hindi po ako sumabay sa kanya sa boxing po talaga ng pukpukan. Ang ginawa ko po, binaxing ko po muna kasi sabi ko, hindi po kaya nang kuhain to ng mabilisan eh. Kailangan po, paunti-unti po talaga.
Jerry, may kinabahan ka ba in any part of the fight? Naduda ka ba or hindi naman?
Of course, in between rounds. Imagine. Tsaka, Luis Concepcion, 2 times world champion. In different division. Ano yung magaling yung coach? Imagine bumagsak. In between rounds, di ko alam mga strategy nila eh. The next round, iba na naman. Nandun pa rin sa harap. Wow, talagang magipagpalitan ng mukha to ah.
Mapapaisip ka talaga yun, ano
Kaya
kailangan
nga,
gawin.
At saka may lakas. Out of like parang 70% knockout rate niya. So, imagine nun, yun ang sa harap mo. Kasi anything mangyari pag itong tumama. At talagang tumama. Yun kaganda, na-absorb ni Kim. Alam niya. At so, malaking, it's a learning experience.
After 15 fights, Sir Jerry, you've seen what Kenneth can do. Anong naiisip niyong susunod para sa kanya? May laban ba kayong minamata or title that you wanna achieve in the near future?
Kenneth is fighting October 26.
Confirm na to,
Confirm.
sir? Okay. Saan ito?
Kyrgyzstan.
Yun na yun, sa
Yun na
Kyrgyzstan. Okay.
And then fighting for the number 1 spot.
So, parang contender fight siya.
No, for the mandatory whoever the reigning champion.
Okay.
Ang kagandahan nun, ngayon, yung reigning champion, binikit niya yung belt.
Yes, correct. Oh.
So
may
whoever
dalawang
yung
laban.
next available contender,
Okay.
hoping and praying na
Yes.
tayo yung kasama doon.
Yes,
So,
yes.
hopefully. So, by October 26, God willing, he will be, nasa position siya. Pag nanalo, assuming nanalo,
Siyempre, kailangan positive
kailangan.
tayo.
So, next noon, whoever mag-champion yung, kasi ang alam ko, magkaroon ng eliminator ngayon.
Correct.
So, I think 3 and 4. So, sino manalo nun, siya yung maging champion. And then, let's count after 90 days. He will fight the next mandatory contender.
Okay.
And it's Kenneth Llover.
Alright. Between now and October 26, Kenneth, what's the plan? Alam ko, siyempre, magte-training ka. Anong kailangan mong i-tweak? Anong kailangan i-improve? Anong aabangan natin?
Ang talagang pag-i-improvean ko po is yung footwork po talaga sa laban na po ito lalo. Ang talagang gagawin po kasi talaga namin is talagang papasok po talaga kami. Kumbaga, aaralin po namin talaga ng maigi yung kalaban po namin. Para sa susunod po na laban, masasabi po na ready na po. Talagang pagsisikapan po talaga namin sa training po.
How about you, Sir Jerry? Between now and October 26, anong plano natin kay Loverboy? Anong mga kailangan natin advice na para makuha yung kampiyonato?
Una na talagang kailangan ng stamina.
Okay.
Knowing yung kalaban, talagang magandang footwork, may talent, may experience, so kailangan magiging explosive, maging relentless. Baga this is the last day. Kailangan wala nang bukas-bukas.
Right.
So kailangan tayo yung stamina, talagang schedule 12 rounds, at least 15 rounds pinaghandaan.
Ang handaan. Okay.
So talagang kailangan, walang cannot afford to lose.
Yes, and then you will win, and then you will come back here
Yan.
at mag-celebrate tayo ng World Championship. Tama? Yan. Dapat
Yep,
ano na
yep.
natin.
Manifest na natin yan.
Basta natin yan
Manifest.
dyan. Congratulations
Thank you po.
sa akin.
Congratulations, Kenneth.
So Jerry, maraming salamat. It's good to see you again. You both stay healthy. Thank you very much. And we will talk
Yeah.
to them when they're world champions.
Yes,
already.
abangan natin yung pagbabalik nila. Maraming salamat. And after the break, check out our exclusive sit-down with Kianna Dy of the PLDT High Speed Hitters. Stay tuned. You're watching Starting Lineup.
Welcome to a special segment of Starting Lineup. It's special because we have a champion who's here on the couch. We welcome back to the show, KKD! Pumalakpak naman kayo! Thanks for making it to the show. We appreciate it. And first of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Champ?
Yes.
Oh, must be a good feeling because the last time you were here, mga pinag-uusapan pa natin, mga injury, recovering, and all of that. Sige, I will reverse the conversation. How does it feel after everything you've been through?
I mean, it's been a long time since we felt this way. I think my last championship with sila Ate Kim, Joy, was 2021. And it's such a good feeling to finally win. Ang dami namin pinagdaanan. I mean, me coming from an injury, sitting out for a year and a half, it feels so good to finally get to reach the goal.
You were talking about, I remember during the end of our last show nung nandito ka, how you were not a patient person
Yeah.
and that whole experience taught you the value and the virtue of patience. What about this journey? What has this taught you? Na, you know, all the heartbreaks that you guys went through, not just your personal journey, but all the knockout games, all the
Yeah.
controversies, all of these things.
I guess it's like everything happens for a reason. I guess the long wait, all the conferences na malapit, like almost na lang, and then it's such a great feeling kasi ang dami namin pinagdaanan na grabe almost, pero ito na, we swept the conference, we got the championship, so parang ang dami naming karga na heavy baggage.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's parang times 10 yung feeling na, shucks, we finally won. This is ours.
So great start, obviously
Yes.
undefeated going into the semis. But the semis, the challenge of Creamline, the champion team, we all know the reputation and
Yeah.
all that. Personally, how did you feel about it? Were you still extremely confident? Dahil hindi, unbeaten tayo, there's something good about it.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, not super confident kahit na-sweep namin yung elims. But it's Creamline eh. They've, you know, they're a champion team. They've been through elimination matches also. And we know na sa dulo talaga dun sila lumalaban. And it was really, really a hard game. As in 1:1. After the Creamline game, I was like, I think that was the most tiring I've ever felt.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow,
That was the
interesting.
most tiring. As in, I just wanted to lay down the whole day.
Kasi naghabol pa kayo nun.
Yeah.
You were down.
We were down 2 sets.
Yes, yes.
So for me, I think it was one of the hardest matches I've played.
Tell me why.
It's just like yung balikan ng bola, the rallies. It's just like, parang first set pa nga lang, parang
Yes,
me and Ate were looking at each other, parang, oh my gosh, first set pa lang. So, just like the balikan, yung defense ng both teams, like ayaw talaga ng mga taong bumagsak yung bola. Like, we both wanted it talaga.
But they were ahead. Did that worry you? Knowing the heartbreaks, knowing some of the past experiences?
We've been through situations like that also, and I feel like we were talking to ourselves na parang it's okay, we're 2 down, but the game's not yet over. So, we just regroup, telling everyone, it's now or never. Ito na yung chance na if we lose, wala na. Wala na yung chance to...
At alam naman natin yung magiging usapan niyan
Yes.
after niyan. Oh, undefeated, and then
Yeah,
natalo. You know, that's the narrative again, di ba?
But happy kasi parang everyone snapped back na parang hindi sa atin to, we have to. Because we've gone through so many things and we're just not gonna give up the game.
Right. How much did the win over Creamline boost you going into the final? You personally?
For me,
Yeah.
it gave me confidence,
Right.
I will say. Kasi Creamline,
Right.
very hard to beat. And yeah, but we told ourselves and we can't be too overconfident because Cherry's also a good team.
Obviously.
Diba? So yeah, just we have to give our A game also with how we played in Creamline. That's how we should play also in the finals.
At napakaganda ng simula, obviously.
Yeah.
Very good start this time. Kayo naman ang lamang, 2-0. Looked really good, flowing. Looks like it was going to be an
Yeah.
early night in Mall of Asia Arena. What
Sumabog
happened?
sila dalawa.
What happened? Sasabihin sana,
Sumabog
Aragalang
sila
happened.
dalawa. Grabe si Ate Ara.
How much do you hate Aragalang for
Grabe, I
making...
love Ate Ara.
We love her, yes.
Or it's
I love
so-
seeing her play like that, but you must
Yeah.
have really...
She was really a hard opponent on
Parang
the
import
other
eh.
side. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, we couldn't get her balls.
Yes.
But I'm super, like, it's so hard not to hate your ex-teammate.
of course.
Parang, okay, she's scoring against us, but at the same time, parang, shucks, I'm so proud of you, Ate Ara. May ganon na factor. Pero syempre, Ate Ara, ano ba? Pero wow, ang galing. Ganon.
How did you fend off Cherry in the 5th set? Especially may habol kayo towards the end of the 4th
Yeah.
set. You had championship point. Some of your
Yeah.
teammates don't even realize you had championship
Yeah, we
point.
had championship
Kim
point.
Fardo did not know. Mika forgot na.
Yeah.
Ano. So, what's your take on that 5th set?
I know, we just, like, I don't know, it's like 0-0 na tayong dalawa. Whoever wants it more will get it. And buti na lang talaga. Like, I feel like when I look at my teammates, I see like their reaction na parang...
It's different.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen the heartbreaks, and I've seen yung mga clutch moments. I've seen that you guys have a different look
Yeah.
about you.
And I can tell if
Yeah.
like my teammates, like when I see them, we're gonna win. Because I know I can feel the aura of everyone na hindi kami magpapatalo.
Sabi nga ni Majoy, less emotional, more tactical daw ngayon. Is that how you feel also?
For me, yeah, of course.
You
yeah.
personally feel like you were more prepared for something like this na lahat ng mga heartbreaks from before
Yes.
led to this moment?
Parang pinagdaanan na namin yun eh. Parang this is gonna be an easier challenge compared to before. And we worked so hard for this and we just can't let the last set go.
To win it in front of Coach Ramil and the staff, Noel
Yeah.
was there and everybody else. First of all, were you surprised? Did you know about it? Or I think you knew
I knew
going...
because they were asking tickets.
Correct.
from me.
Oo nga pala. Oh, yeah. Okay, so tell me about that experience to play in front of him but not for him.
Yeah.
And then, him being all smiles with everything that was going
I mean,
on.
Coach Ramil, ever since college, he's not really like a,
We know.
compliment,
We know.
compliment-giving coach. So seeing him happy, proud of us,
Yeah.
just makes my heart, everyone's heart melt. Kasi minsan lang na makikita mo si coach na gano'n. And playing in front of him, wala, parang we feel like sana proud siya sa amin. Until now, na kahit
I'm
hindi
sure.
siya yung coach namin, we always want to make him proud.
I think the fact that he showed up
Yeah.
shows that he was very proud of the
Yes.
moment. Kung sino man manalo, it doesn't matter. Your journey personally has been very satisfying. does it feel new again, winning a championship after a long time? Tell me about your emotions of winning. Kasi huling-huli sa camera, right
Yeah.
after kay ni Round, sigawan kayong dalawa, kitang-kita yung reaction
Yeah.
after.
Well, maybe for me, because it's a new, I mean, not new, but like, I'm with new people.
Okay, but does it feel new being a champion again, or does it feel familiar then?
Feels familiar, but at the same time, it's our first PVL
Correct?
champion. Our last one was a different league,
Yes.
and it feels new, but at the same time familiar.
Right.
But for me, it's different because of the people around me. But kind of similar din kasi nandun pa sila Ate
course,
Kim,
of
sila Majoy, Ate Ye.
Looking forward to the next conferences
Yes.
kasi you guys are so loaded in different positions. Ang galing ng bench nyo. Keisha was so
Yeah.
good, di ba? Everybody, Angge and everybody contributed. May papasok pa si Del and
Yeah.
Aliyah. So tell me about your confidence level, breaking through with the championship and now a fully healthy PLDT. Including you, of course.
Coming into invitationals, of course, we're going to bring the championship experience, but at the same time, there's also 2 new teams, so we don't know how they're gonna play, and other teams are gonna be hungrier to win. So we have to look out for that, but we're still gonna give our best, of course.
But is the confidence level a little different now? Does a championship change that?
I would say it gives us confidence, yes,
Right.
but it shouldn't be too overconfident.
Not too high, not too low,
Yes.
as usual. Kasi gusto mo pa ng mas marami pa,
Correct.
of course. This is not the last one.
We can still achieve more. We can still be better.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It's great to see you play. Great to see you not hesitant and really not overthink and really
Yeah.
play your game. Congratulations on the
Thank you.
championship and congratulations to all the PLDT High Speed Hitters and all of their fans. KKD, ladies and gentlemen, here on starting lineup, her own couch. And that was our good friend Kianna Dy. Speaking of the PVL, we've got more volleyball after the break. You're watching Starting Lineup.
Welcome back to Starting Lineup. The exciting PVL Invitational is firing on all cylinders, so we've got volleyball analyst Ayel Eschaniero to give us her list of most exciting players to watch. Ayel, Invitational Conference, Invitational Tournament right now going on.
Short and sweet.
Not all the teams are playing, yet ang dami pa rin exciting players na nakikita natin. And first of all, in your list, we are seeing the Alas Pilipinas players finally with their respective clubs at isang nagpapakitang gilas for 3 straight games now. Aliyah Malaluan from the PLDT High Speed Hitters. Your thoughts on her performance so far?
Very impressive. Very, very impressive.
Yeah.
I believe she was able to get that confidence from that Alas Pilipinas stint. I believe it was in that VTV Cup wherein she played really well off the bench. So I'm sure that confidence she was able to build in the Alas Pilipinas stint, she was able to bring here in the PVL. Off the bench in their first game against Cheritigo, 11 points right away, back-to-back player of the game. So it was also crucial in the third set earlier against Kobe Shinwa. Boom was there, Boom
Yeah.
covered that game. So these are just good signs for PLDT. She came in one of the taller outside hitters, so right away created some positive changes in the dynamics of PLDT.
She looks so loose, she looks so relaxed, and more than anything, she looks very healthy,
Yep.
partner, because she has battled some injuries
Exactly.
in her college career.
And right now, being physically better as well, not just physically, maybe mentally as well, is a good start for her being the pro rank. So kitang-kita mo talaga yung confidence niya, but also I can sense that she has that trust in the system that also allows her to play well, not just as a scorer, but her defense is also one of the highlights of her game.
So it helps na puro ate yung mga kasama.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dati niyang ate. ano?
that gave her a lot of confidence na seeing familiar faces. All right, let's go to another player. A couple of returnees in their respective teams from Alas Pilipinas. Jen Nierva of the Cheritigo crossover. She was so eager to go back to her team. Sobrang supportive niya. Every time Cheritigo would play in the on-tour, tapos bawal siya maglaro. Pero, nandun pa rin siya every game and she's so happy and we are seeing her performance for the crossovers.
I'm sure she was very eager to play kasi nga she wasn't in the few lineups of Alas Pilipinas but she wasn't still allowed, as you mentioned, to play. But given the chance to play now in the invitationals, kitang-kita mo yung eagerness niya to really help and contribute. I mean, passing was one of the issues of Cheritigo in the end stretch of on tour, especially in the finals. But
yes.
with Jen Nierva now in the mix, they have that stable passer, and it showed in their game against Creamline in the fifth set when they needed that reliable libero in terms of defense and passing. She showed up big, and probably the reason why they were able to get that fifth set win against Creamline.
Yeah, and it's something that probably Signal is also hoping now that Don Macandili is also back with them. One of the players
Right.
that you wanted to talk about.
For both Jen Nierva and Don Macandili Katinding, they're both vocal liberos. And sometimes as a libero, you need that leadership as well in terms of defense. And for Signal, probably Don Macandili Katinding is that stable presence that they need. She's the most senior player right now for Signal, and I'm sure that's something that they want on the team because they are revamping, they are rebuilding, and they have a lot of young players in the mix.
Yeah, speaking of young players, how about someone from the guest team, Kobe Shinwa na si Sakura Furuta?
Yep.
What can you say about her
Galing din.
debut against Zeus Coffee in the Invitational?
She's a typical Japanese setter.
Yeah.
Fast, low sets, very precise setting, knows how to distribute the balls to the attackers. And she made it difficult earlier for PLDT for sure. It's because of her playmaking. And it's just going to be exciting in their next few games how they will able to maximize the talent of Sakura Furuta in challenging the defense of the opponent. So very impressive as well.
Yeah, it's always nice to have your eye on a Japanese setter and paano niya didiskarte. And galing dumepensa rin. And looks like a very likable person too that is going to attract a lot of fans in this next few days for the Invitational. I like this last choice of yours in Sheena Turing, getting a lot of burn time here with Creamline, with BDL out. A great opportunity
Great
for her.
opportunity. That's why she's one of the exciting players to watch because we want to see her grow with Creamline, adapt the system of Creamline with BDL still not available in the lineup. In Sheena Turing being, the first option of Coach Sherwin with all the other rookie middles in Nika Celis, in Mitch Gamit. But Sheena Turing has earned that trust. She has been scoring a couple of points in this invitationals, but it will be exciting how she will connect with Cal Negrito moving forward.
And maybe Gia Morado.
Gia Morado, I was gonna
Biggest man
say.
in the future, yeah.
We have about 4 game days left, I believe, including
na
the
ba?
championship. Ganun kabilis, pero
Right,
we're
right,
looking
right.
forward to seeing more of these players in action. Ayel, thank you so much
Thank you.
for joining us tonight. And don't forget to catch all the PVL action on Pilipinas Live. Thank you for joining us. I'm Dip Dip Yan.
Boom Gonzalez, this has been Starting Lineup.